have an army out here, and there's two more guys coming. Hey, greetings from Texas. Welcome to my new series. What do you do if you're the victim of a fire? So I'm going to go ahead and tell you where we are a little over a week and a half after the fire. We spent the last week, we had some friends help us move last Sunday, move all the big items out of the house. Of course, it was one of the hottest days. It was 106 degrees. But we had everything organized, so we were able to get done in about an hour. And we moved all the big stuff over here to my shop. We took all our personal items and clothing. We let them sit outside, and we're just painstakingly going through, figuring out, we're going to take this opportunity to get rid of a lot of junk we've accumulated and don't use. So we're separating things we're going to donate, things we're going to keep, and things we're throwing away. So it's just very painstaking with the soot damage and the smoke. I mean, every can of food, every change you had laying on your dresser top, I mean, everything is covered with smoke. My computer, so we got all the electronics cleaned up. I was able to, using a Wi-Fi extender, we have Wi-Fi service in our garage. And fortunately, we didn't have any water damage, and it just took a minimal amount to get the fire out. I was able to do that myself, and we have a place to store our stuff, and we have a place to live. So we have those resources going for us. The next step was finding the right fire restoration company. Now, I called one of the biggest companies in the nation called ServPro. They initially came out thinking I had insurance and threw out a $90,000 figure. So we whittled that down by us removing our contents, cleaning them ourselves. That's one of the most labor-intensive things. And I'm kind of handy, and we were remodeling the kitchen anyway, so I already had budgeted for new appliances. So the fire restoration process comes in. I'm sorry, we got mosquitoes here. And what they will do is the initial cleanup and demo. That's what I'm having them do. I'm not having them do the remodel. Dang mosquitoes. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. That's why they call them bugs. They bug you. Anyway, because I was going to do a lot of the work and farm out and do my own remodeling, we got that down somewhere near $30,000. Well, they didn't have an estimate when they said they would. Matter of fact, I had to call them back, the estimator, and I even called their national hotline. And after all that, they got back to me with an estimate for $22,000. And that's doing the mitigation work, which does not include cleaning out my air conditioning ducts. It's doing a demo and cleaning all the surfaces. So I have a friend who has an air conditioning company. He has a machine that'll purge and spray chemicals into the duct system, the heater and air conditioning duct. So I'm saving some money there also. So after I fired ServPro, I called another restoration company. They actually had a better rating on Yelp. The guy came out with the same criteria. Now, these companies are going to jack up the price if they know an insurance company is paying for it. I told them I'm not insured and that I'm paying cash. So this company was willing to work, and they gave me an estimate of $7,800. And that was a big relief to me, because I was thinking more around the $30,000 range. So they are out here today. I'll have a clip here. what they're going to do is they're doing the demo, removing the sheetrock in the kitchen, and they're going to clean all the exterior surfaces painstakingly. And they're going to have to get bigger ladders to come in because I have a vaulted ceiling, as you can see. When they are done with the demo and the cleanup, they're going to run some air scrubbers for a few days, and then they'll be done. So then it'll be a matter of doing the drywall, and there are special coatings that you could put after a fire while you're painting, which will mask or keep down any odor. Although after a week of ventilating the house, we really can't tell. I don't know if I'm desensitized to it or not. So we are still going through our personal items, cleaning them, each item one by one. Just think of all the little knickknacks you have in your house, in your curio cabinets, in your drawers. That's the laborious part of this whole process. So that's where I am. They should be done in a few days, and then it'll be a matter of getting a drywall guy over, getting that duct system cleaned out, and then doing the rebuild. Now we were able to save, we elected to get rid of the upper cabinets, but since we had new granite countertops, we're keeping the lower cabinets. They're fine. They weren't damaged at all. So once we get the drywall in, then we will put the cabinets back in and get it all painted up, hopefully as good as new. So that's where we are. Lessons to be learned is don't walk away from your stove. And the other issue I was talking to Mark Rogers with Eat Carbs Outdoors, and he started thinking about his own kitchen and fire safety, and about doing something about fire extinguishers. So we have a walk-through kitchen. The problem was my back door was locked, and I had to enter through the front door, and my fire extinguisher was in the laundry room. Now I would recommend, in this particular case, what I'm going to do is, I had one in the laundry room, so if I were to come in but my back door was locked, is to have one not in the kitchen but somewhere out, so you could safely approach and attack the fire if it's not too big. So those are my takeaways for now. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the comments, people reaching out. That in itself means a lot. So I will probably get back to doing some videos next week after things kind of slow down. And you guys take care, be careful, and thanks for watching.